because it shows the whole work on it shows full-time job.
Okay,
I
like that you said that.
Love,
and I'm gonna say, I'm going to break it down my own way, right? So I believe everyone you've ever seen, whether useless or useful, you come across some people and they are useless.
Yeah.
And come across some people and they are useful. Trust me, if you pay attention, they are all skilled in something. They're all everybody's skilled in something.
Yeah.
Right? The amount of time you put in your skill, no matter how useless or useful you are, is where your greatness lies.
Now listening to the In My Opinion podcast, the home of edutainment, brought to you by Sakali, DTM, and Uzuma. So get your drinks, snacks, relax, and enjoy.
That's crazy.
You understand what I mean? So that's me and my dad. Because I've been in the process for so long. All the while I was a producer, my dad didn't support it.
Okay.
So but then I'm like, okay, you know what? I need to move from point A to point B, and now this is what I want. I need to leave Enugu to go to Lagos, and we had this conversation. If you go to here and it doesn't work, it's like, okay, do your.
You could say your dad was also supportive to a degree.
Yeah, but I was a producer for 9 years and he didn't support it for 9 years. You need to understand what I'm talking about. It's it has to do with a lot of.
So how early on did you start? If you don't mind me, sorry for cutting you off. At what age did you start this music? Because if you're talking about, I'm looking at the time frame. How old was you when you actually started producing?
I think I started producing when I was 17.
Wow. Mm-hmm. No, you've been grinding.
Yeah.
You've been grinding.
A long time.
Yeah.
Do you miss it?
What?
Do you miss it?
I still produce right now. I just don't give myself the credit because I don't want to be a producer.
But you're getting the credits though.
I don't get the credits. I give it to any engineer with me in the studio. I don't get it. Yeah.
No way.
Because in this era of it's important to own your masters.
I still own my masters regardless. It doesn't mean shit. I'm independent, so I own my masters. Any producer that works with me in the studio have their own split. But I see myself more of an executive producer than a producer. So I always have my input 100% in the song. 100%. Do it this way, play this. It's still the same thing I would do if I was the guy on the computer making the music.
Wow.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? But I'm open to rub ideas with the producer with me in the studio, and I take the credit. I don't need it. You understand what I mean? Let's just
make music.
Let's just have a successful record. Yeah.
Successful record. That's dope. Because a lot of people don't do that. I feel like producers, especially they've got their own battle.
Yeah, they don't get enough shine.
I'm talking especially from the Nigerian scene. They don't get a lot of shine. So it's kind of nice to hear that you're one of the people that do that and give them that credit. That's really dope.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. So, No God, No Glory.
Mm-hmm.
One of the album, too good. How did that come about? Because there's a lot of at that time anyways, a lot of big names on that album. That album was elite. One of my favorite tracks anyways, Anamachi.
The one with Runtown.
That was the first shit, and he showed me that song.
That was when I was like, what is possible for you to bring our native language into this
on that level?
That blew me away. I was like, what? And then after that, since then I've been.
Phyno, one thing I'll tell you about this guy, he's the one that made me because I remember that time.
Yeah, remember that?
What about this guy? When he likes the music, don't go in his car.
Yeah, that's number one.
You everybody knows this. Do not go in his car because you're gonna listen to that song all day. The entire day.
That's like my manager.
Yeah. Right. That's what this guy does.
That's all he does. If he likes a song, he's going to infect you with it. Yeah.
That's what it does. And I remember that day I used to travel because he was driving. I would travel from my southeast to live the northwest. I'll travel to go and link this guy up. And the whole day, he just kept willing up that song. And I said, and I kept waiting, hold on, this song.
You must like it by force.
No, but bro, I can't lie. After the first listen, I thought, hold on, what is this? I'm like, this is different. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds crazy that we're just gassing it up, but I promise you,
the album elite. So I would like to know how did
I mean, I'm still fresh regardless.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 100%.
But I was 0 album deep, if you know what I mean, right?
Wow,
so like,
okay.
yes, I was 100% ready to experiment. You understand what I mean? I was ready to take risk.
You did, boy.
I still take risk right now, right?
Yeah.
But like then, like, and also I was still a producer then. Like all the song that probably that made me blew up was produced by me.
Okay.
I produced Ghost Mode. I produced Man of the Year. Was produced by me. Then I was still a producer. Oh. So I got to a point after the first album when I'm like, you know what? I was getting a whole lot of calls for production. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this again. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But then, like, because it was a whole lot. And so like the first album was basically produced by me and Major Banks and maybe a few other guys. Major Banks is like one of the sickest producers I know till date. You understand what I mean? But like Ghost Mode was produced by me. Man of the Year was produced by me. Kush Music was produced by me. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
you would never know that.
You understand? So
You're talented, boy.
yeah. So and you know, like when you produce when you produce a music, when you make a beat and you are writing to the beat, it hits different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're like so I produce, I record myself, I engineer, so I already.
That's great.
Yeah, so I know how to finesse the beat and I know what to do. I know what to do, so it's different. But now, like but now most times I call producers and they come to the studio with beats already. And I'm like, okay,
Because they know your sound now.
But I think I still bring out the best when I start the beat from scratch.
Yeah.
But I mean, but these days most producers just bring the beat, and if it sounds nice, I try to write on it. You understand?
Yeah.
How important is it collaborating with other producers? Do you think is that what was that needed? You reckon to
100%?
Yeah,
100%. 100%. Like where your knowledge of rhythm and melodies stops is where another person's own starts.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Some people see the next movement before you see it. So you might probably be stuck on what you were feeling last 6 months. Another person is already on what's gonna be the next 6 months.
Next thing.
You understand what I mean? So you get to a point where you have to work with an open mind. And I got to that point, I'm like, you know what, I'm working with everybody. I'm not doing it no more. Yeah.
Wow.
So who's like one of your favorite people you've worked with then?
Major Banks.
Okay.
Yes, I know you've.
I love Major Banks. I love his production, and if you see Major Banks, you won't know because he's a nerd.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
Most producers,
like he'll probably stay here and he won't say nothing from the beginning of this podcast to the end. That's how it is.
But yeah, he's a beat
You
maker.
understand? But like, like you might probably be talking now and he's making beats in his head. He can't just wait to touch the computer. That's how he is. He's a nerd, right? Then Jason is amazing. I work with a couple of producers. There's a guy called Mastercraft. He's amazing.
I've heard him on someone says, yeah.
No, Mastercraft is amazing. And I work with a lot of producers in my life, you know.
What about artists?
Everybody. I think I'm a fan. I'm probably like what I listen to changes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what I listen to changes. What I feel today is not what I feel tomorrow. So like I keep an open mind to music, but just know any artist you've ever seen me feature on a song or is probably like a fan of them.
A fan of them.
Or a fan of what they've done.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. And I was listening to one of your interviews and you spoke about the fact that, you know, like I think you had you rapped on an Amapiano beat, but it's not your go-to. Is that still how you feel? Because Amapiano is blowing up at the moment. What do you feel about jumping on different waves as an artist?
I don't limit myself. I do everything.
Yeah.
And that's I feel like that's how how every artistry should be. You understand what I mean? Unless you want to be like, okay, put yourself in a box and be like, oh, this is the only genre I do.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. I do you understand what I mean? I love to test myself with music and everything. And Amapiano is almost like, I mean, shout out to we don't own the sound. I always say it all the time, right?
Yeah.
But then again, it almost sounds like what I've been doing from back in the days. If you listen to a song like Paso, just put log drums in the drum. It's like an Amapiano beat. Or like when I did Olingo Bukwe, you know those songs? It feels like, that's what it feels like. So making Amapiano songs was so easy for me.
Okay.
You understand?
That
So-
you went, I need to make this a bit more.
You understand? I mean, producers make me, like, shout out to Willis. He made me do like probably like the first Amapiano song I ever did, which was Highway. That was the first time. Shout out to Willis. That was the first, and I did that, and it became an instant hit.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? I didn't even believe in the song at all.
Really?
It's those ones.
Yeah,
that
that's
you
why I
don't
gave it to a
believe
DJ, and it became a hit the very moment. That's why I gave it to DJ KY.
Yeah.
Does it have
It's
a,
always the ones that you feel like, you know what?
That song is.
You understand what I mean? But I mean, I'm sure Willis will be laughing when he's watching, because he's like, yo, release the song. I'm like,
nah.
I don't want to release that. We'll give up first. So like, but then it came out and it showed me like another side of what I can do. You understand?
Versatile. I know you just dropped one with RD as well.
Oh yeah.
There was some Igbo in RD.
I don't know.
That's
That's not an Amapiano. I don't know why people keep calling that an
No, it's not
Amapiano
Amapiano,
song.
but I'm saying
But yeah, a lot of people call it an Amapiano song.
Ah.
Time of My Life is not an Amapiano song.
What would you call it? Sorry.
So
Genre, because
I don't know what exactly to call it,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you songs that it sounds like.
okay.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? So if you listen to maybe a Busta Rhymes Dangerous.
Yeah.
So when you hear something like dudum, dudum,
Yeah.
dudum, that's what it is. But everybody, to me, there was no log drum. You understand what I mean? It's
But is
that's-
there- what
so
about-
it has a whole.
maybe
I
is
think
there
it's hip hop.
instrument?
It has a whole lot of hip hop influence. to
Right,
it.
okay.
But like everybody, but because they can bounce it, they call it Amapiano. I don't really see that record as an Amapiano. There's a song in my album called Troublemaker. That's if you say that about the song,
Yeah.
You
I'll
say
be like
cool.
no problem.
Yeah.
You
Because I
understand?
think right now it's like there's this thing of Afrobeat artists saying they're not Afrobeat artists, and I'm getting confused because maybe I'm the problem. Any song that comes out of Nigeria, I just assume it's Afrobeat. But then I've heard lately that there is High Life, and you spoke about High Life and how much it's influenced. What are the main differences then?
There's a lot of differences. You understand what I mean? Because the term Afrobeat
Yeah.
or Afrobeats, like they call it right now, was just a way for I don't know, foreigners to just put in every African music and call it.
And then you put it in one bracket. put it
In one
box.
bracket and just
And
call
then
it
it's subgenre.
Afrobeats. Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
That's why Tyler is winning best Afrobeat artist. So what about that?
Yeah,
You're
that
thinking,
surprised me.
we
That's
don't
what I'm
do the
saying.
same
So they
thing.
put everybody together. So so just say best African artist.
Oh, okay. I
You
get
understand
it.
what I mean?
Instead of making a genre.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's not like genre based. It's like everything
Everybody.
that comes from this region is Afrobeats. That's what it is.
Okay.
So like I understand when Wiz would say, "Oh, I'm not Afrobeats no more," or like Burna would say it, because you understand what I mean. Because there is. Flavor doesn't do Afrobeats. Come on, it does High Life. Flavor does High Life and African music. That's you understand. There are terms to these things. You understand what I mean?
But do you, with that said, do you then think we should? Because again, there's like we look too much for the gratification,
The
from,
validation, right?
The validation,
Yeah.
like you know, like I feel like on a major scale, we should. Do you reckon like would you be for the idea of creating our own sort of award ceremony that can actually break down these genres?
So
and be able to,
I understand when people say what you say right now, right? But is it gonna have the same buzz when a Grammy gives it to you, or when you do it and give it to yourself? Do you understand what I mean? So I think there is need for the people here to educate them, like, yo, differentiate this genre.
They need someone in that room.
Yes, exactly.
In that room to be able to
Differentiate these genres. You understand what I mean?
Right.
And even them as a body, they still get these things wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
I've seen a white band win best reggae artist
Yeah.
You understand? They still get it wrong.
Sam Smith won a Mobo. Music of Black Origin.
Music of Black Origin.
Crazy.
So it happens.
You understand what I mean?
Justin Bieber won a
get,
BET.
so they still get these things wrong sometimes.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's what it is. I mean, and I'm not saying Sam Smith can win it.
I hear it. I hear
he
it.
can.
Yeah.
But it depends what category did he win in.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Exactly. So anybody can win any award. You can win an award based on what you've done and how good you've been, and you understand what I mean. But it depends what category you win. It should just make sense.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean? Because if Nigeria is Afrobeat, as you say, then Tyler should be winning best Amapiano. That's why she came out even when she won the award, and I think she wrote something and she's like, I'm not an Afrobeat. I'm not an Afrobeat artist. I guess she should come. Do you think she's right? Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense.
You understand? So
so you wanna go?
No, I just wanted to talk about people meeting like people, like, you know, some people that you might have heard of in the industry. Obviously you don't have to speak on it if you don't want to, like, but like you met them in real life, or maybe, and the energy wasn't the same.
I'm too G to talk about this. Can we talk about something else?
Well, okay, let me find. I really love that song. Do I look like I?
Go.
Yeah. To me, I mean, you. Let me not even answer. But no, that song is just so G, bro. Like, honestly, like, I've obviously recently just come onto your music because Uzi, you know, like I said, imprisoned me in his car on a long car journey, and that song, I was like, that one you can repeat it.
You didn't hear that one in Uzi's car, did you?
I did.
Is it?
Yeah.
I heard that.
So why are you discrediting me now?
I don't understand. Yeah. How did that song come about? That tune, it feels so easy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's such a banger.
I mean, that's music. You can't beat your inspirations. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to walk in an open mind, like I always say.
I felt like you met someone and they pissed you off that day.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
My question that you avoided.
But then again, I don't know whether you think I'm just gonna I meet this person and he pissed me off.
That's how that song came about.
No, trust me, it does. And I think at some point in my life, like probably last year when I recorded the song, I wasn't seeing nobody.
Okay.
Yes, I wasn't seeing nobody. Nothing even makes sense again. Like, everybody fuck. So I was in that point in my life too. You understand what I mean? But like I'm still trying to say right now, it was a state of mind.
Yeah,
100%, and I put it in a song. And the song ended up being "Do I?" It's simple as that. You understand? And who else is better to put on the remix than my brother? You understand what I mean? So it's what it is.
Did he holler at you to jump on that?
Big track.
I'm sure you had a lot of people like, yo, I want to jump on that.
Yeah, he didn't holler at me per se, but that's my brother. He hears, he practically hears like everything, and I played the song for him and he liked it. You understand what I mean? But like we have like a couple of songs as well, but like I mean, he liked that, and
that suits his personality as well. I can see him jumping on that. It suits his personality so much.
One question, so in that song, you had a lyric where you say, "Owori beans, potato chamya."
That's on the remix.
This guy trying to redeem him.
No, I hated beans growing up. And when I heard that, I said maybe Phyno hates beans too. So he also hate beans.
So
but he like beans.
So that's a metaphor. You need to understand the metaphor.
What's the English?
So it means it's not beans, but I finished it.
Yeah.
You understand what but it's a metaphor because you know, like if you're talking to somebody in Nigeria, they'll be like, no be beans, meaning it's not easy. It didn't say easy. It isn't a beans, so I draw now. So when I say be beans, but I finish, I mean say it's not easy, but I did it. That's what it actually means. So you are like I said before, even from the question you asked me, you pick the words and forget the actual meaning of the word.
I'm sorry, but so much.
Wow.
So like it means it wasn't easy, but I did it regardless. That's what it means.
For me, that's what it means growing up.
So you just took it for literal. You took it literal. This guy.
Can I ask you then? You know, a lot of artists, you listen to their music and you're like, did you really leave the studio and think this was a banger? Like, who allowed you to put this out? When you wrote that song, and you heard, did you know? Yeah, this one's fire. Or did you think it was like the other song, the Amapiano one, that let me just throw it out there? You know it was a banger.
So why the Highway song was the way it is, and I'll say this because my state of mind when recording it was different.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
In fact, the Highway song, I felt it wasn't gonna be a hit.
Yeah.
Because I had a hit mindset. So I feel like it wasn't gonna be a hit enough. Like it wasn't gonna hit enough. You understand what I mean? But the Duai song, I wasn't giving a fact that it was gonna be a hit or not.
Okay. You
Those are two different mindset.
I hear it. You're being real.
You understand? But the Highway song, I wanted a hit, and I feel like it's not hitting like I want it to hit. So, but in fact, let me give it somebody else to release it.
Yeah.
Then it ended up being a hit.
Yeah.
Way more than I expected, right? But Duai, I didn't care if it was a hit or not.
Okay.
Just as the song
It says.
yeah.
And I felt like it came at the.
You understand? So I didn't care if it was a hit or not. I didn't care if it was only my mom that listened to the song.
No.
Now I felt like that song was timing. I would say that because it came at the right time, where we needed to hear something to give us vim, not to give us.
Yeah.
So it hit everywhere, clubs everywhere. Do you know what I mean? It just made the right sense.
I was in the car with my babe. We argued. I just played that song. I don't have to say nothing.
Do you know, like, it's become like the song has become. You know when you know that song is like beyond a hit. Like, to me, anyways, when people start to now put into their everyday vocabulary, like you having conversation with somebody and you just throw in there, do I look like I get? So everyone now will use it as a thing to just say when you're talking. Normally, like if someone says something that's nonsense, you just say, do I look? So that's when you know that, okay, this is now part of the culture. Like, it's different. So now, congratulations on that.
Thank you, man.
You once said, I was reading this online, I just wanted to see if you're still feeling the same way.
Okay.
You once backed Flavor when he said most celebrities' careers crashes once they get married. Do you still believe that?
When I back and first of all, remind me. No. I asked the question. I'm going to tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
But you just said something, and I'm like, okay, when did I back him on this first of all before we move forward?
I read it. It was like an article online. I didn't check the date, but it just said something about Phyno backed Flavor when he said.
Because now I be saying sometimes too, but
No, but I mean,
but
is it true? Let's just say that.
but statistics, yeah. I mean. Check everybody. Statistics, I feel so. You understand what I mean? Because music basically is like is a jealous career.
Oh, okay.
That's why people do music and they drop out of school to face music. The ones that have to juggle the two, you have to give them their kudos because it's really not easy.
It's not easy.
Sometimes some people get to a certain fame level and rush back to finish up school and come back to continue from where they stopped because you have to actually face one. And music is like it's task and it takes all your time. You have to tour, you have to go to this. When are you going to read?
Sacrifice.
If you are reading, what are you even reading?
By the
What's
way.
entering your head? You understand what I mean? So that's how task and music is. The same way that. And also another thing about music is mostly what you pass through is what you put into the music.
Yeah.
Life.
Your life experiences. Unless you are really the guy that uses writers. But if you write your song, you can't be talking about happiness when your girlfriend is like stressing you.
Tell me about
You
it.
probably go to the city and be like, leave me the kid.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's what it is.
Yeah.
So that's what music is. So you get to a point where all the expressions is what you feel.
That's true.
You understand what I mean? It's what you feel, and that's what you lay into the music. That's what you speak to the music. That's the message you've passed to the people. Especially when you write your songs.
You're right, because remember after Future broke up with Sierra, that's when he made some of the best music.
You understand? So that's music. That's music for you. People change like you listen to the early Jay-Z's when he was still trapping, you hear it. Then when he became a bit, then when he had a lot of money, he just started talking about business, money. That's what music. You just speak what
painting
you pass through.
So you feel like being in a marriage is difficult because obviously you're in music. How are you gonna now?
Like I said, I'm not gonna speak about what I haven't passed through. I'm not married, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So thank you so much, but I'll tell you my little experience before when I use me do experiment for this my show.
Apologies.
You understand what I mean? And shout out to my boy Flavor. You understand what I mean?
Big shout out to bro. Listen.
Yeah,
we're a huge fan of Flavor over here.
Of course. So he said what he said, and if you read that, I back him. Yes, I did. How about that? Can we move on now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So talk us about this, the latest album, Full-Time Job.
Yeah, Full-Time Job.
That's a nice segue. That's a nice segue. I like that.
Full-Time Job. What, like, the name is very lovely, very nice, like in terms of the full-time job thing. What were you going through when you thought of
the time
naming that album that? Because it shows, the whole work on it shows full-time job.
Okay, I like that you said that. And I'm going to say, I'm going to break it down my own way, right? So I believe everyone you've ever seen, whether useless or useful. You know, you come across some people and they are useless.
Yeah.
And come across some people and they are useful. Trust me, if you pay attention, they are all skilled in something.
Yeah.
They're all everybody's skilled in something.
Yeah.
Right? The amount of time you put in your skill, no matter how useless or useful you are, is where your greatness lies.
Okay.
So I'm going to break it down. So if you put in 1 hour, an hour in your skills, when you put out a product, it's going to show that you put in just an hour. You put in 5 hours, it's going to show. You put in 24 hours, it's going to show. So I'm basically saying your greatness is in your skills and the time you put in. And greatness is a
full-time job.
Jeez.
That's what I was saying. That's the essence of.
That's a shirt.
The name
Greatness
of the
is a full-time job. That's a T-shirt right there.
You understand what I mean? So like, if you put in, like, you guys are putting everything in this. So if it becomes the biggest tomorrow, just know you are putting in everything. Your greatness lies.
Putting a lot.
And it's a full-time job, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm letting you know. We are struggling here.
You guys are so great in communication and making people feel comfortable to come here to talk, because you know me very well. You know I really don't do interviews. But I'm here talking like I've known you guys for years. So that's what it is. You understand?
I hope you don't forget us when you leave here. Stand now, forget those people. My question is then, if you only had one song you're allowed to show somebody so that they can listen to your whole album, what song would you tell them to listen to on this album?
None.
Hey.
Wow. Yeah, none. Because every song you've ever seen me record was recorded like in different moods. You understand what I mean? So I can't sell you a different mood and say this was my best mood. It's a lie.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes the best version of me comes out when I'm thought.
Yeah.
Same here, bro.
You understand? Like 2020, I lost one of my best friends. Made the best music around them, because like I just go to the studio and I pop my whole emotions in a record. And the songs I make were probably the songs that you don't play in the club. Can I even tell you another thing about the songs I made?
Yeah.
During that period was songs I never released. I just play it for myself because I made these songs just because of a certain situation I passed through. I never released those songs, but I still play them till today. So I can't tell you, oh, this is my best song. I'm not really doing this thing like for album sales most times, you know.
It's therapeutic.
It's therapy to me too.
Okay.
So I can't tell you, oh, this is my best song. Hell no.
Right.
Yeah. So it's actually like it's therapy to me. This is an art to me, and like I can record a song. I can decide like maybe I just released my 5th album. I can decide like maybe in my 8th studio album I'm gonna put like any of those songs there, and you listen to it and you be like, oh, I think I just recorded the song like yesterday. No, I recorded it when it happened.
Yeah.
And but I'm in a certain state of mind that I feel like like once I release a song to people, I stop playing it.
Oh.
You know what's so crazy? I was about to say that. That's why you haven't released those songs. They're still very sentimental to you.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like you're ready yet to let it go.
Yeah.
That's why you haven't.
So if you walked into a club and they're playing your song, you'd be like, "No, turn it off."
No.
it's not
That's
that.
for the
Oh,
club.
that's fine.
I'm talking about me personally.
Oh, you want
Once I
okay.
release a song, I don't play them again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I go to where they play them, it's cool. But
Okay,
like
cool,
once I
cool.
release, like, cause like
I
I've
can
given
hear
it,
that.
I've given it out to you guys. You understand what I mean? Enjoy. But on to the next one, or else I'm gonna be stuck with everybody listening to the song. But I have to do everything about the song to do the proper thing. So the promotion, the video shoot, everything. I'll do all that. So I'll say I have to like play, listen, do plan, concept with like the director, everything.
Yeah.
But like I'm already on to the next one.
So those songs you're not ready yet to
No.
let them go.
Yeah.
I would love to hear them though, because I don't know what it is. I like those type of music. I feel like artists, and it's weird though. Maybe you might not. Artists are at their best when they tap into when they're going through, like you said, those down times. And
Yeah.
it's so crazy why that is. It brings like the best out of you.
So yeah, like obviously you're here in London. You've just released a new album.
Also, sorry, it was your birthday earlier this month. What did you do? Did you do anything?
Honestly, on my birthday,
Yeah.
I was in my house editing the video with the Nwoke Sike video with the director that shot
Are you
it from
serious?
morning till the next day.
No way.
Wow.
I didn't sleep. That's what I did on my birthday.
Wow.
I didn't go out, nothing.
Did you get
That's
anything
full time.
nice?
Yeah, full time.
Did you get anything nice? Any nice presents?
Yeah, gifts, cakes,
Okay.
and all
Okay,
that.
okay.
But
At
it
least
was still working. It was working.
But I was working, and I didn't leave my house.
That's
Everybody
cool.
was asking me where the party is at. Where the party? I'm like, I'm coming. Nobody see me.
Wow.
You didn't turn up to your own birthday party. That's gangster.
Bro,
Oh, wow.
how many parties we don't do for life?
You reckon that you get to a point where parties irritate you, innit? You just wow.
Everyone's just standing at the door waiting to surprise him. Everyone.
Besides, 2 days before my party, we like I went out with like my friends, like
Right.
Flavor, Burna, like
Got that
couple of
away.
people, the Joe B, like so I think I've already done that already.
done
So
that
I'm
already.
like on to the next one. I just dropped an album. The birthday is not my problem right now.
Happy belated though.
Thank you, man.
No, by the way, happy belated birthday.
Thank you, man.
I was gonna say, as you're here, is there anyone else you want to work with in London, so the UK? Because obviously you've worked with RD.
I mean, the guys I work with, I still want to work with them again.
Oh, okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
But yeah, like I love J Hus. I love him.
Yeah. Oh, that would be
J-Hus.
hard, you
It's
know.
dope.
You guys,
I can see already.
You guys would be dope.
J Hus is like my favorite artist in
Yeah.
the UK. One of my
Trust me.
him and Chip.
Trust me, it's dope. Cheap, I still want to work with Cheap
Chip.
again.
Yeah, Chip.
Chip is probably one of the artists that I went into the studio with, and I'm like, the first time in my life, I'm like, yo, bro, chill.
Those flames coming off
hard,
the
MC.
I'm
pad.
serious. I've never done that with anybody before.
That's
But I'm like,
hard.
easy.
It's crazy.
Because he kept going. You
He's
understand
been
what I mean?
doing this since
He
was
says
like,
he doesn't run out of bars.
You
That's his
understand?
thing.
He's been rapping since like with the grown ups since it was.
I mean, I was at first it was cool. Like they play beats, going, they play beats,
Hey, we're going band for
Like,
band.
yo.
going. But at some point, I'm like, bro,
Bro, chill.
Chill.
you understand what
We
I
get
mean?
it.
Because he's
He tells you you don't run out of bars.
no,
Chip
he's
don't
no,
run out of
no,
bars.
no, it's crazy. I love Skepta, I love Stormzy.
Yeah.
Who else?
Nah, I think you and J Hus is gonna be hard. I can't.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
man.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's gonna be smoke.
I'd love to be in the
Smoke.
studio if possible. I can hold the mics or something. I
This
don't know.
guy, pause.
What? Oh, yeah, pause.
Pause.
Come on, man. Like, come
Man,
on.
hold it. I'd love to be in the studio and hold the mic.
mics.
You need to cut that
Okay.
out, bro. Jesus Christ.
All right.
So what? I can't have an adult conversation.
Brother.
Is that what we're saying?
Bro, you are going too far. This was
Thank you.
Can you calm it down?
Please cut this out.
Thank you. But
Bro, it's a very tense climate, bro.
Yeah.
anyway, are you doing any shows while you're here? Are you touring to promote the album? Anything you want to share with the?
Oh yeah, I'm touring.
I'm listening as well.
Yeah, there was an album listening as well. Yeah. You understand? But I'm touring in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a show here next year.
Next year?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I'm having a concert
We'll
here.
be
next
there
year.
100%.
What's your Europe date? Are they
You
out
guys
yet?
have to.
Your Europe
Tomorrow.
date? Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Where?
I'm going to Germany tomorrow. I'm
you
going
going
to
to Germany?
Poland next tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Poland after tomorrow. So after
Yeah, Saturday
Okay.
Poland, tomorrow Essen, Germany.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
There's a big rap scene in Poland. They love rap.
Yeah, what's it like? Have you performed there before?
No,
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I'm wondering. I just can't imagine
but
it.
I heard the tickets almost sold out. So
Yeah, they're crazy about rap in
dope.
Poland.
Swear
They're
down.
crazy about it. It's gonna be a good show.
I can't even imagine that. But I see how you're transcending different cultures. That's dope, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
Next year, innit?
OT,
Easy,
yeah.
Arena.
Easy.
Come on.
I'm not rushing it, bro. It's fun. I don't care to do 500 people intimate show. That's it's what it is. It's fine. Everybody grows.
Well, regardless where it
We know
is.
you can
Regardless
do
where it is,
But then again,
We know you can do it,
my people, if we want to do it too, go do it.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You can do it.
They know
That's
what's
what I was saying.
But make it grow.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
He said, take
Don't have
time.
to lie.
Have you ever done a show with Flavor? Like is that in the pipeline? You and Flavor, or like arrange like a tour together? Have you something you've done before? Like
Where outside or in Nigeria?
no, like outside.
Well, no, we've never done that. But it's not out of what we can do. You understand what I mean?
Flavor, I hope
It's
you're hearing
timing.
now. Two of my favorite Igbo artists.
That was my brother. If we want to go,
That's
we'll
what
go
I'm
down.
saying.
But then again, I
I'm
think
kind of
that's why
saying
we're
it so
asking,
you
we
lot
want
can
to,
do
yeah,
it.
so-
That's what I'm saying it.
yeah.
We'll talk with you guys.
You know, like that. We'll help you lot do behind the scene interview, all of that stuff.
Get it, yo. You got the interview time.
I don't mind.
Nobody else.
Shabi yourself, greatness is full-time job.
100%, my brother. 100%. 100%. Just get ready.
We ready.
it.
We
I
stay
love
ready.
it. I love it.
But yeah, is there anything else you want to share with our followers before you go?
So what do you want me to tell them?
I don't know to check out the album.
The man
check out the
doesn't
tour.
talk a lot, bro.
No,
Fair
are you
enough,
talking
fair
about
enough.
my album?
Yeah,
or
like
your-
you, anything like
No, you for you.
Oh, okay.
To plug with the people.
Oh, okay. Me. A Bibo boy, I go sell my market. Too. Your followers, they hear pidgin, I bet they hear English.
They hear everything.
I think there's a mixture.
They'll learn.
So if I speak for pidgin, they go
They
hear.
learn quick. Trust me.
So make I speak up for pidgin.
Yes, please. Yes.
What's the name of this show again?
In my opinion, podcast.
In my opinion. This is not in my opinion. In your opinion, go and stream my album.
Yeah.
I just dropped my 5th studio album. Full-time job. Make sure you go stream it. Probably the best album out right now. I'm not capping. You know?
Come on.
But then again, I'll let you decide. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments below if he's lying.
And if the decision not favor me, I go change it for you. But I'm a humble guy, so it's fine.
We'll do a poll.
Yeah, boys, in closing, have you got anything else you want to say?
I don't have to close your show, my guy. Close your show.
Listen, we've been honored to have Phyno on the show. Make sure you go and stream the new album. If you are going to Germany, Poland, let us know how it was. Let us know in the comments how you found the episode, how you found the album. Till next time, peace.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the In My Opinion podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, peace.